Hello friends, your workout today is a standing core workout. So we're working our abs, getting transverse abdominals plus your obliques over here on the side. You're also going to get a little bit of back and shoulders with this. So whenever you grab your weight, I got a, I have a 10-pound weight with me, but I've also already practiced this with a 15-pound weight. So I know that you can go a little bit heavier. So if you want to switch it out, you want to have another weight beside you to switch out for some of the moves. We're just going to go one into another exercise without building on like we have in the other videos. So go ahead, grab your weight, grab your water to have beside you, and let's get warmed up. Okay, to begin with, we're doing some of these moves without a weight, and then we're going to add a weight. So I want your hands over here to the side. We're going to rotate and lift that knee, getting that oblique twist. You want to be nice and tall. We're just getting this movement down. You want to have that chin retraction here, and you want to exhale as you rotate towards that knee. And you can keep that exhale for as long as you have that breath to be able to come out, okay? Nice deep inhale and then exhale. Good. So notice I did that for about 4 knee lifts. That keeps your abs engaged through the entire exhale. We're going to release on this side, and we're going to go ahead and switch it out to the other side. Nice deep breaths. So you want to expand your stomach when you get that inhale, like you're blowing up a balloon. Blow up that tummy, and then when you exhale, your stomach goes in and draws in and flattens as your abs are engaging, okay? We're just getting warmed up. One more rotation. All right, good. So here, I want your arms to go up, and you're gonna bring those hands, alternating, knees, lift. Stay nice and tall. You don't wanna round your back here. We don't wanna crunch down. We wanna stay nice and tall here. So I want you to feel your abs engage. Getting those shoulders warmed up without a weight in our hand first. One more each side. Release here. Now I just want you to take your hands down to the floor. You're gonna exhale, open those arms out to the side, and then we take it back down. One more time here. And then I want you to take your hands across your back. You're going to hinge forward, flat back. Keep those knees with a slight bend, but mostly a straight leg. Push those hips straight back. Feel that stretch in your glutes and your hamstrings. You're gonna go one more and release here. Okay, so I feel like we did a pretty decent warm up there. Got your heart rate going, warmed up those muscle groups. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do wood chops first, okay? So you're gonna squat down, take your weight to the outside hip on one side. We're going to rotate, lift up overhead, and then come back to the side. So notice my outside leg straightens and I rotate, but then I come back to center, forward, and twist. Rotate my torso to the outside hip, controlling that weight as it goes overhead and lowers back down. Now you would want your exhale as you lift. Good. You can challenge yourself and go even lower into that squat. We want one more to this side, and then we release. You're going to rotate to that other side hip, and then exhale, lift. We straighten those legs as we come up. Nice exhale, lift. One more time. We take it up and control coming back down. Now, what I want you to do, we are going to press up with a side leg lift and then lower. So I want the leg to lift as you press. 1, 2, good. Exhale up. Lift it out. One more time. Okay, so you should have felt that on that outside hip area, shoulders working, but also a little bit of obliques as we lift that leg, and then transverse abdominals, just taking that weight straight up overhead. Now we're simply gonna go to the other side, rotate that toe in towards that stationary leg. We're gonna press it up and lift out to the side. I am doing a slight little bend when I come down into the stationary leg. Two more times. One more. All right, good. Hopefully you're feeling okay. We're gonna go into a chest extension, side to side. So we're alternating here, okay? So what you're gonna do is we're gonna have like a little slight bend in those knees. I want you to rotate to one side. Notice my hips and my shoulders rotate together, extend. And then we come center, rotate to the other side and extend. So once you have that move, you go a little bit faster with it. Rotate. You want to stay up nice and tall. Whoop. And sometimes you may lose your balance. Exhale as that weight goes away from you. You should be able to feel those abs activating. Anytime our arms are moving away from our body, our abs have to work. Almost there. You're gonna get one more each side and release. Okay, good. So just take this opportunity. We've gone through 3 separate exercises just to grab a sip of water, catch your breath. Now I'll go ahead and show you the next move. We're gonna go into those weighted oblique twists. So we're gonna take our weight to the outside of our chest, and we're gonna tap out that opposite toe to the side. You're gonna rotate and lift that knee and then lower back down. Okay, so that's it. You ready? Go ahead and set it up. Exhale and rotate. One more lift. This should be nice and controlled, okay? We should feel, as we're turning, feel those muscles working over on your side. All right, so we're just gonna go to the other side of your chest, tap that opposite foot out, rotate and lift that knee. Your foot going down to the floor is also a controlled movement. No stomping to the floor. Nice deep breaths. And one more. Okay, good. Now we're gonna go right overhead and we're gonna bring that weight down to the knee and then lift and alternate knees, okay? So weight starts overhead and exhale as we come down. Apologize for the dog coughing. He's eating weeds out here. Nice and tall, keeping that nice tall posture. Chin retraction, hold. Almost there on this one. Shoulders are probably about to start burning, if not already. One more knee up. And controlling that weight coming back down. Now, we're gonna go ahead and go wide leg. We're gonna go into a squat. You're gonna get that pelvic tilt, pubic bone tilts up towards the chest. Palm faces out with that weight. You're dipping down to the side and up. Still working obliques here, but getting that lower ab activation by holding that pelvic tilt. And one more on this side. Okay, so just switch, lower into that squat again, pelvic tilt, drop to the other side. You can feel those muscles. Get that stretch and contract as you come back up. And one more. Okay, release. Feel free to grab a sip of water. We're going all the way from the top, repeating all of those exercises, okay? So we want to start with wood chops first. So we're going to go into that squat, reach towards the outside of the hip, rotate up, and control that weight coming back down. Now this is the exercise that's also working those back muscles. Exhale, lift. As we get a little stretch as we go up overhead. Lower into that squat a little bit more if you want a little more of a challenge. We were gonna go one more time up and lower back down. Now we're just going down, rotate to the opposite side. We lift up and down to your squat. Getting down to that outside hip. Of course, if you're not feeling like this feels like a whole lot to you, you can definitely go with the heavier weight. Only because I've already done this one with a 15 and I know that my heart rate was getting up a lot higher. I felt way more challenged. It was harder to control that weight. One more lift. Okay, release. Good job. So I know that with some of these exercises, the 10 is definitely enough, but I know with some of them, I can for sure go heavier. So it doesn't hurt to just try it. Try a heavier weight for a little bit, see if you can do it, because we don't know until we actually try. So sometimes we're just a little too scared to try that heavier weight, right? Okay, so now what I'm gonna have you do is we're gonna go into that rotation extension. All right, so it's like bending those knees. You ready? Rotate to the side and extend. Exhale, push out. This one's definitely where your shoulders will get burnout with your weight. Hips follow those shoulders, turning side to side. We have one more each direction, and pull it in and hold. Now, I want you to hold that weight at your shoulders. Rotate one foot in towards the other. The foot that's rotated in will be lifting out as you press. So press, lift to the side, and lower. Once you have that movement, you can go a little bit quicker as long as you've got your balance. Exhale up. One more time. Okay. Lower that weight just to get a little break on those shoulders. And then we rotate that other foot in. We only do that to get that glute activation. If we lead with your toes, you're gonna get quads, okay? So we want glutes on this one. Toe in, you're gonna press up and lift to the side. Exhale, lift. One more time. Okay, I'm gonna give you a breather here. Grab a sip of water. Woo, how you feeling? So let's go ahead here and let's go into our oblique twist, okay? So I want your toe out to the side, weight to the opposite side, rotate and lift that knee. Exhale as you rotate towards that knee lift. One more lift and release. Just go to the other side. Go ahead and rotate towards that other side there. You have one more and release, drop down. Okay, so we're gonna go wide leg, weight comes down in front of you, get that pelvic tilt, hold, and then drop down to the side. Keep that exhale going as long as you can. One more here, and you can straighten those legs just to give your quads a little break. We lower back down, pelvic tilt, dip to the side. Almost there. My lower abs are feeling that for sure, which is really nice. Whoop. Just one more dip. And of course I start talking and then lose my balance. Okay, so we come in for the last one. We're gonna take that weight up overhead. Get that chin retraction. You exhale, lower towards the knee. Take it back up and then switch knees. Keep that breath going. Almost there. You've got two more each side. One more. And release, drop that weight. Make sure you don't hit your toes. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one leg, step it back, take that same arm on that side and I want you to reach over and I want you to hold that stretch going down your side. Nice deep breath. Now, let's bring it down and then reach over and then bring it back down. So just repeat that lean over to the side and then straight up. One more time. And release. Now let's switch legs and reach over. And we are holding. It's like I can't hold my balance right there. Holding here. Dogs have obviously found something that smells good. Nice deep breath into that open rib cage. And then we come down and reach it back, trying to hold that balance. It's helpful if you get an exhale with the reach, because believe it or not, your abs help you to stabilize. You're gonna reach over one more time and release. Step it in. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to take your hands, clasp your hands together, push those palms out and up, and we're gonna reach and open the front side, reaching back. Nice deep breath into the stomach. Slowly take those hands down forward towards the floor and release your back and release your neck and release your shoulders. This always feels so good. You're gonna slowly walk those hands up and come up. You guys did an amazing job. Hope you enjoyed that core challenge. Have a good one.